In this video, find out the 10 rules to high-intensity training to build muscle from the man who invented high-intensity training, Arthur Jones. My name is Mike Kola, and I've been a fitness trainer and gym owner for over 25 years. And if this is your first time here and you really want to turbocharge your muscle building efforts, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I put out videos like this every single week. Well, in this video, let's talk about the 10 basic principles of high intensity training. And the man who really invented high intensity training was Arthur Jones, the inventor and the creator of Nautilus equipment back in the 70s. It's interesting, I was just going through my, my fitness library of all the books I have, and I found this book. I must have bought this book 25, 30 years ago, literally. It's called the Nautilus book, and it was really fun reading it. It went through all of Arthur Jones's principles about bodybuilding, muscle building, based on the Nautilus equipment, and also based on pretty much high intensity training, which he really came up with. Okay, let's get right to it. Let's go to principle number one. Principle number one, when it came to working on the Nautilus equipment, was you want to do one set of 4 to 6 different exercises for your lower body, then one set to 6 to 8 different exercises for the upper body. But the main rule is you do not want to go over 12 exercises per workout. And obviously you're training your upper body and your lower body and your core all in one workout. That's principle number one, okay? And make sure you stick around to the end of the video. I'm gonna show you a board. I have this all listed on a board. I'll show it at the end so you can take notes and jot this all down, okay? Principle number two, you want to perform between 8 to 12 repetitions of each exercise. So that's your rep range, 8 to 12 repetitions, okay? Principle number three, you have to train to failure. This is a high intensity program, obviously. So you want to do each set to failure within that rep range of 8 to 12 repetitions. And the other rule is once you can perform 12 repetitions in really good form to failure, then you increase the weight 5%. So you slightly increase the weight the next time you want to work out. Okay, principle number four, this is a big one too. You want to go from your biggest body parts to your smallest. For example, you want to train your big body parts first. You want to eliminate the weak links. Like you wouldn't first train your biceps, your biceps, and then try to go train your back because your biceps already are a weak link. I did a great video on this on pre-exhaustion. I'm going to link it up right above explaining pre-exhaustion, why you want to go eliminate the weak links when you're training. Okay, principle number five, you want to exaggerate the eccentric phase, meaning that you want to go slower when you lower the weight, when you eccentrically load the weight. So for example, if you're pushing on a bench press, when the weight comes back eccentrically, that's when you want to go slow. And I did another great video on that too. I'm going to link that right up above as well. Okay, now in general, principle number six, you want to go relatively slow on your rep cadence and just on your rep speed. I think he used generally a 5-second rep cadence where you are concentrically moving the weight for like 1,000, 2, 1,000, pause, and lower the weight for about 3 seconds. So slow rep cadence. Okay, principle number 7, constantly and consistently try to increase the reps, the weight. You really just want to really go for it pretty much every workout. Try to get stronger every single workout. Don't hold back. These are short workouts and they're very high in intensity, so just go for it, okay? Principle number 8, which is a big one too, don't train with resistance training more than 3 times per week. So you're doing 3 full body workouts per week. Okay, say for example Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday with a day of rest in between. Okay, principle number 9, do everything possible to isolate and exhaust the muscles. I mean, it's really concentrate. Since this Nautilus was based on machines as opposed to doing free weights. So when you're on a machine, you really can isolate. So like perfect strict form, do them incredibly well. Concentrate, really try to isolate and exhaust and go to failure on the muscles that the muscle group you're looking to work at for that particular set. And the final principle number 10, which is pretty important too. He was a big believer in really keeping records of your repetitions, your weight, so you can constantly increase. And then you want to vary the workout. That's why I say 4 to 6 sets per body part on lower, 6 to 8 and up. And you got to mix it up a little bit. Just vary your workout slightly. Well, actually, I have to say, these principles that were designed 30, 40 years ago are so I think, relevant today. I mean, so much of the research, I mean, Arthur Jones was right about so many things when it comes to resistance training, when it comes to bodybuilding. You can do a routine like this for the rest of your life and I think have an incredible physique. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and remember, if you're looking to turbocharge your fitness, health, and nutrition, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I put out videos like this all the time. Take care, everyone, and have a great day. Here's a picture of the 10 principles of high intensity training for muscle building.